it? You guys figured it out? You got the easy solution to save me? For the chair. Gee. Zombie Dog's gonna be unhappy. Oh, look at that. Now Zombie Dog gets cooked. I was gonna say, he's sitting here right next to me staring at me because he's not got no cook. Alright, Zombie Dog. Here you go. That's from Kilo. That's all you got, buddy. Nobody loves Zombie Dog tonight. Sorry. To watch. Look at that. Zombie Dog pity on this play. Alright. Give you a good one. Oh yeah, the pink oh, your favorite, it's alligator. There you go. Oh, see, now, that's not cool, because now I have to actually get up out of my chair to go get a mega biscuit. I'll have those conveniently sitting right here on my desk. I don't know, Zombie Dog. You worth it? I need another cookie so I have the energy to go get the mega. Alright, right back. We're gonna make it. Okay, buddy, here you go. Big old mega biscuit. Eat 30 bird. Let's go. Eat. Alright, I think I'm ready. Oops. That's it, buddy. You're all done. Okay, so here's our situation, as I see it. I have my hoped for little base area set up in the gun shop. All of our gear and all of our stuff is set up here. I'm out of alcohol. I'm riding my final drunk, unless I can go get some more. We got a cold, so our stats are down. We just killed a mess of zombies, and we got more stacked up. And when I stepped into this space here, we then noticed that we have Skelljug, who just spotted us, a Kevlar Hulk, another Skelljug, and that's still just this one side of the building, much less even this other horde. Way over here. All these streets were clear before we did our reading. So, my options as I see them are to step back around the corner and just hope they get bored and go away. And that Skelljug doesn't come digging through the building walls. He might not. Kind of depends on a few things. Or, I step out and then start doing my run and evade maneuvering, try to lure at least the worst of these guys away, and then circle back. Or I book off to the north, and I don't even think that's a real case. I don't like choosing between unknown and known. I'd rather head into the known and deal with what I know is out here than take the chances at this level of evolution and the quantity of zombies we're seeing. I think it's a worse example just to go north. So it's either just go in my house and sit down and hope for the best, or it's run for it. It's possible. See, I so wish I didn't park my bike in front of my vehicle. I would love to just hop in the driver's seat, even if I got a low-level hitchhiker, and then drive away, and then I can drive over a few of these things to get rid of the nastier ones. What am I drinking? I'm always drinking my Earl Grey. It's just Earl Grey tea. Just hot tea. It is not an alcoholic beverage. Yes, tea Earl Grey hot. That is correct. With a little bit of honey. A little bit of locally produced honey. And we're tired. Even better. My worry is if we get moving, I'll never be able to stop running, and I'll just get run down because the sheer level of the zombies and the types of zombies now, and we're no longer in the nice, happy residential area where it's easy for me to slam doors between me and enemies and hop in and out windows and climb drain pipes and climb down the other side. All of that is now removed. We're deep in the heart of commercial district. I'm actually torn. I'm torn between just backing off and hoping. Ideally, probably what I should have done, I should have thought a little further ahead. I knew this was a possibility. I kind of planned on it as part of the challenge. Being near the nameplate with the wander spawns, the way they behave. Having it now in my face after 2 fruitless days of trying to read is not good. I should have moved the vehicle away from the door, gotten the bike out of the way, positioned like a vehicle and a bike in various locations nearby, like a vehicle and a bike over here, vehicle and a bike over here. That way I have escape routes. I can run, jump into the vehicle or on the bike, and then leave. Right now, I've really hosed things up pretty bad with this arrangement in particular. Or even this. I guess technically I could get in the Humvee. I just don't think I'd be able to get moving with this thing behind me. Nah, even if I use the corner here to get into the Humvee and start it up, I wouldn't be able to get it moving. I can't go forward because of the building, and I wouldn't be able to go backwards either. Does this have ammo? Oh, it has 20 rounds of ammo. That's what? Is it? I forget how many rounds are in the burst. Is it 5, 10? I forget how many. We wouldn't get more than 1 or 2 shots, and the noise that it would make would be not even remotely worth it. We would just instantly attract all the other zombies straight to us. Unfortunately, I have no Molotovs set up either. And the south run is not the best. We got an open field and we got the pizza parlor. If it wasn't for that skell jug that already spotted me. And the really annoying child zombie sitting on my bike. I could probably smash the 2 child zombies. I'm not sure I could get them and get on the bike and get it moving before I either got hammered by the skell jug or these guys came across and blocked the movement of the bike. It takes a while to get on the bike, get it started, and then issue the move command. And I have to be able to move forward before I can turn, otherwise it'll try to pivot the back of the bike into the vehicle and it won't let me actually move. I don't think I have the room for it. If these guys weren't here, I could probably do it, but these guys, the geometry it just isn't working. I don't know. I'm tempted to just walk across the street, head into the pizza parlor, and out the far side and try to work my way around in a circle. What is with all these guys hanging out over here? We got a huge boomer train going on. This still puzzles me mightily. This has got to be an incandescent husk kill site. For some reason, they all clustered up on the edge of this building, and then a husk came along and fried them all with electricity fields and left this huge pile. They completely eliminated whatever vehicle this was. Most of this one as well. Yeah, that's just kind of surprising to see that body site there. This is one of those points. I actually like this kind of thing. This is what keeps me in the Cataclysm, is these kinds of emergent circumstances. Make me scratch my brain and stretch my imagination. So I'm curious. What are your opinions? Run or hide? What do you think? Let me know in chat what you think you would do in this situation. The choice is being run, meaning I step out and I work my way south and then this way and try to pull this group away into the hut and then somehow work my way back around to the vehicle. Or just say, screw you, go back in my building and wait it out. Murder, you'd run for it? I'm sort of leaning that way. I'm sorely tempted, though, just to step back into the building and hope for the best. It's been holding up pretty good so far. I'm just scared of that skull jug coming through the wall. I don't know if I can deal with a Kool-Aid Man entrance from the skull jug. Alternatively, I could step down, kill the kids, kill the other zombies, weather the hits from the skull jug, and then try to bike. I guess that is a third option. I'm giving some pretty serious thought to that option. But I'll probably one-shot the two kids. The other ones are going to take a few hits. Skull jug could hit me a few times, but man, if I could get on the bike, it opens things up quite a bit for maneuverability and for me to lure away the certain guys I need to. I think what we'll do is we'll do a combination. We'll step down, we'll see how long it takes me to kill the kids and how close those other zombies get. I'll try to get on the bike and get it moving. If it fails, I will either try to smite the immediate zombies, depending on the movement of the skull jug, because he's pretty slow. He's one of the slowest zombies in the game, so it's going to take him some time to get up to the bike. He might reach out and tap me once or twice. But as long as he doesn't get adjacent to me and super smash me into a vehicle or a wall, I'll be okay. And then if things look like they're not going to time out right, I'll go running. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. I don't want to just go hide in the building. That's no fun. That's no fun. So we're gonna do it. I'm gonna walk. I'm gonna save my stamina as much as I can. So one shot, one shot. Oh, now things are, like I said, now things are. Oh, give him a hug! Give him a hug! Oh, come on, be hug buddies. I want to see a hug buddy. So for anybody that just tuned in recently, we had a really amusing situation earlier that almost happened, where I was bicycling through town, you know, minding my own business, just trying to do some shopping, and a rude technician snatched the machete out of my hands, and I didn't notice at first. And we bike rode it a little further, and then I noticed, and then I went back, and we found him. And then him and a dissolute devourer were sitting next to each other, moving with each other for quite a while. And I was dreading the dissolute devourer eating the technician who was holding my my machete. That's an awesome circumstance. That's the kind of emergent type of stuff that I love. That kind of unanticipated thing. I guarantee whoever made the dissolute did not consider technicians stealing somebody's precious, precious item and then getting absorbed into the dissolute. But yeah, I would laugh. I would laugh. I want that dissolute to absorb that that skull jug. That would make my day. Alright, looks like we might just barely have room to get this bike moving in time, depending on that tough zombie, I think. So we're going to switch to run mode. Ooh, it's going to be ugly. I got to get some forward movement, and then I got to be able to turn. Ah, look at that. Look at that. Alright, we got more stuff coming around the corner. We're on the bike, though, and we're drawing things away from the building. That's the important part. Okay, what do I need to watch out for? I got to put my machete away before I get it yanked. So let's do that first. That'll just take a moment. Whoops. I can't. I'm not wearing my backpack. I forgot. I'm not wearing the backpack. I can't holster it. Alright, well I can put it away. Alright, let's get moving before I get myself in trouble here. Alright, don't super punch me, Hulk. Oh, there's a predator too! See? Alright, I have an issue. I has an issue. Look at the list of monsters on the right above my chat log. Look at the monsters on my screen. And it's not showing the predator. Come on, rank this thing. Put it on top of the list. I want bright red on the top of that threat list. Don't be giving me just a alphabetical listing of everything in range or however that's organized. When I glance over here, I want to see Hulk. Okay. I want to see this guy right on the top of this list somewhere. I don't care about Zombie Dog. I don't care about Listener Zombie. I want Predator and Hulk in number 1 and number 2 locations here. So now I have the possibility, if the Hulk moves right and I don't get moving quick, he can super punch me off the bike, or the Predator can land next to me and hit me hard enough to knock me down, which I don't think it'll take me off the bike. It might. And then things get really bad really quick. So, we're going to kick the speed up to 20 and try to do a zoom. The speed, or the area out in front of me is okay. And we'll turn a little. Oh, Predator landed next to me! Skell Jug, Kevlar. Now it listed a little better there. Alright, now I actually need to slow down. Strange as that sounds. Because I need to keep these guys' attention long enough to pull them away from my building. So here's what I couldn't see earlier. Pretty light presence out front. All pretty low-level zombies, except for the one dissolute. But otherwise, not too bad other than the slavering right there. Alright, so I want to take these guys on a magical mystery tour down this way. And then maybe up towards the tower. Gotta stay ahead of that leaping predator, though. The predator's going to be the problem with the timing, because he's so fast. It's going to be hard to keep these other guys' attention. And especially the Skell Jug. He's going to still end up being in the area. Alright, that's fine. Yeah, he's back behind the vehicle. I'm not going to be able to get him. He's going to keep bumping this, so I won't be able to relocate him, unfortunately. We'll see if we can get a few of these other guys, though. The Predator's not moving much. That's kind of weird. I love it. Dissolute Devour is the fastest thing. That is weird. Mostly what I'm watching, other than occasionally looking out in front of me, I'm watching the trail behind me on the minimap. I'm trying to see where they're moving. Hey, he did come around from the edge. Unfortunately, he's probably out of my range now, and he's going to lose track of me soon. He can see me currently. So maybe he'll keep traveling, but he's likely to end up back here again. So ideally what I'd like to do is just go... I might go for a long trip. I might go for a long trip around this way instead. and then try to circle back. The trick is, how do you get back into your building in broad daylight in the megacity? Erg. Alright, well, let's keep moving. Pick it up a little bit. That Dissolute's moving hella fast. That guy's catching me at 4 speed. Can't believe the Predator's hanging way back there. That's weird. More Dissolutes. Alright, it's decision time. North or south? North or south? Pretty good job of pulling the big ones away. I didn't get a good look further south down here to see if I loop around, if I'm going to lead a bunch of stuff back to me. I think ideally, it would be better to go north. Because we might get some interference from the crawlers and out of the tower, but then I can come back. I don't want to go into that gun store, but if I, for example, park my bike here... Well, it's not quite perfect because I'm going to have this big open area here. I'm looking for a route that I can get a bunch of cover between me and the destination point I'm heading towards. Oh, this isn't even the right block. I'm on the wrong block. Move over to that block. Yeah, this is better. So if I, for example, if I loop around and then leave the bike somewhere up here and then travel down in between the various buildings, again, it minimizes the sight lines for having ads show up. So by funneling in from the north, I can come down these alleyways and then get back into my building and or defend my building from this point. That won't leave me open to whatever sees me out this way. Now, up here might be nasty as well, so it could be a moot point. But we won't know until we try it. I think that's the best bet. Let's try that first. I need to get like 6 bikes and just plant them at various points on the sidewalk right around the base. And then I need, again, a couple of working vehicles. The vehicles are actually harder to drive than the bikes are in these circumstances. Alright, let's, what the hell's that? What am I seeing? What? So, a trapped tendril. A great tendril of mutated flesh and sharpened bone. Emergent from a crevice in the ruined floor, hundreds of human limbs seek freedom and writhe incessantly from underneath its grotesque carapace. As an armor set as it may already be, you feel certain that this is just part of a creature much bigger. For when it moves, you can feel this whole ruin tremble, as if unseen giant struggled against the weight of its concrete tomb. Huh! So that's what's been digging and burrowing and making all that noise. So we were back in our base way down south, we kept getting those, the ground trembles beneath your feet messages. That must have been this thing moving around somehow. What I want to know is, why is it not fighting zombies? Is it a zombie? Is it not a zombie? I was under the impression it wasn't really a zombie, but if they're ignoring it, then it must be in the zombie family. Well, it doesn't have to be, but I guess that's what's going on. I was kind of hoping it would be a war of collapsed tower denizens and zombies, but that's apparently not what we're going to get. Okay, well, I'm still committed to my northern choice. We'll keep going that way. There's a crawler. Oh, there's the crawler. I still don't know I don't know exactly how far they can hop. Well, look at that guy. That was a pretty good hop. Alright, let's slow down a bit. I want to... Oh, look at that. Yeah, he just went, like, from about here up to there. That's about... I think that's Feral Predator hop range. So they're both fast, and they have that super hop. So, yeah, they'll catch up pretty quick. So we're at 12. I'm not sure how often it gets the hop. Oh, he just got the hop. Now we're at 9. I'm only moving speed 4, though. I'm kind of letting him catch up. I was hoping to get my stamina back while I was bike riding around, but we're not getting much opportunity for that either. Alright, Brute, I see you there. This block's not too bad. A lot of dissolutes all over the damn place. Oh, there's the tech! Oh, there he is. Eyeballing my the machete I've got stuck in my pants. Oh, a wrestler. God damn. What happened to you, Evolution? All of a sudden, in the last 2 days, you've really, really notched it up a few levels here. So the wrestler is the highest level of the grabber type zombies. He can reach out and yank you from quite a ways away. And he'll smash you to the ground and stun you and knock you down and all sorts of fun stuff. He's dangerous. I gotta stay well out of arm's reach of him. Which means I'm gonna have to do a lot of weaving, which means this is not good. If I try to zip right past the tech, I might get blocked by the kids. But if I try to curve up this way, I've got to turn, move fast, then turn again, all before the grappler or the wrestler gets in range to yank me. Yeah, the feral doesn't worry me as much. It's I can't get hitchhikers while I'm on this bike. There's no basket in this bike, so I don't have to worry about hitchhikers. So the feral I'm not too worried about. It's getting yanked off the bike that's my big worry. Alright, we're going to have to make this turn. I don't want to try to beat it up. Please don't grab me. Slow it down. Make the turn. We're right about the range where he can grab me. One space closer. I think he can grab me out to 3. Alright, we're okay. Yeah, this, remember when we were bike riding around? I don't remember it being anywhere nearly this bad. Not even close. And that was just 2 game days ago. All of a sudden, it's nasty out here. We got survivor zombies, wrestlers, Kevlar Hulks. That's the spot where I was hoping to curve in and then bail off my bike. Yuck. I think I'm going to end up in a big old fight no matter what I do if I want to keep my spot. I can't get to anywhere where I can slow down enough to regain my stamina. Oh, that's not cool. That's not cool. Well played. Now I am afraid of the feral hunter. I can't move the vehicle because of where he jumped. Oh, nicely done, feral hunter. Huh. Well, I wasn't anticipating that particular problem. It is about to get vicious in here. I got a shock zombie and a bloated coming for me, a super boomer. Wrestler not far behind. If I bail off this bike, I think it's more dangerous than if I try to fight it out. Unfortunately, my weapon is not in my hand. How far back's that tech? What I anticipate is I try to wield my weapon, I swing and or miss, or it takes me a couple of swings. He gets in just close enough to yank my machete, and then I'm really hosed because I have no backup weaponry yet. Good times. Much less having the wrestler get a hold of me. Nope. Oh, they got so much closer with just that one movement. We're gonna get shocked and stunned off of this bike, aren't we? Oh, god damn it. I wasted 2 turns. Ride, little monkey, ride! We got zapped already. No! Towel! Give me a towel. Oh, he got it! He got it! He got my damn weapon! The tech grabbed it. Son of a bitch! When did he grab it? When did he grab it? It had to have been after I killed the guy. No, I blocked it there. Alright, I'm confused. I don't see my machete anywhere. Anybody seeing a message about the machete getting pulled out of my hands? Oh, yep, right there. Right there. He got it. Ugh. Now we're having fun. Now we're having a good time. It ain't a party till the technician steals your weapon in the middle of a mega city. Look at that. Look at that. He was way back when he grabbed it, too. Punk! Ugh. And here's the issue. If anybody's seen my my video, why Vorm loves Cataclysm and why it hates him in return, this is the same kind of situation. My one and only weapon that I love above all others is now in the hands of a technician. If I just ride away, which I could do, I'll never get that thing back because he'll get scooped up into a random wander spawn and I'll never see him again. And my weapon will just disappear. But trying to get to him and killing him while this kind of a crew is chasing me. Oh. Nah, you saw what I went through when I tried to get my bow back. What makes you think I'm not going to do the same thing right now to try to get my weapon back from this guy? Well, I had to have it in my hands to kill the... well, I probably should have just tried to knuckle punch the hunter to death. I should have just knuckle punched him. I made a couple of mistakes. First, I didn't realize I had not yet let go of the controls of the bike. So I let 2 rounds pass by trying to swing when I was actually just telling it to increase the speed. I didn't realize I hadn't let go of the controls yet. So I wasted 2 rounds there. Then it took me 2 swings to kill him after that, and then another couple of turns to get the bike moving. So, part of that was all my fault. Let's see. What a mess. I can kill him fairly quick, but he's gonna get tucked up into the mob, and I just won't have an opportunity. And I really don't want to stand and fight this kind of a group. Especially with shock zombies and that wrestler. If it was anything... I mean, I would hop off the bike and slaughter all these guys if it wasn't for the shocker and the wrestler. Yeah, and that survivor zombie. Is that a heavy survivor, or veteran survivor? Or is that a regular survivor? Regular survivor. He's going to be kind of nasty, too. He can definitely penetrate my armor for damage. Not too much else nearby that I need to worry about for ads. So it's if I can stay in this little area here. I'm looking for an advantageous fighting spot where I'm willing to just get out and get to knuckle dusting things. Could use a vehicle entry. I've done that before. Meaning I step into a vehicle and then let them step into that spot and I just kill them as they keep coming in. That worked pretty well for one other time, but we've got a rear entrance there. That won't work. Could use the ambulance, possibly, if I can circle around quick enough. The issue is I'm already at 3 stamina. I don't have nearly enough stamina to kill all this stuff, especially without the weapon. Yeah, I don't know. I really don't want to wave goodbye to my machete. Make a new one? Yeah, it takes an anvil. I mean, I have to survive long enough to actually finish going through all the metalworking stuff, which we're not there yet. That's why I don't have any backups yet, because we hadn't gotten to the metalworking process. I don't have the swage and die set. I don't have an anvil. And as we've seen, it's kind of an ugly neighborhood. Yeah, the ice axe is a nice weapon, or is an okay weapon on its own, but it's not on the ninja approved melee weapon list. So I would gain the advantage of the axe, but I would lose all of the ninja advantages. I don't think ice axe is on here. Nope, no ice axe on here. So, be a bit of a wash. I think I'm better off just using my fists with ninja abilities than I am getting rid of the ninja and going with the ice axe. The tech will go down pretty quick, but I just don't think I can get to him. Especially with only 3 stamina, it's just gonna... I can't get my stamina to recover fast enough while I'm just riding the bike around. God dang it. Ugh. Is this a time to pop an adrenaline? This might be a time to pop my 1 adrenaline, just to get a little bit of boost on my stamina recovery, keep me from getting winded if I do get cornered and have to fight. Use the steak knife katanas for people who need to compensate. That's true. That's true. I think what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna try to angle up, swing around the bus. We'll see how many kind of follow me up and where the group differentiates. I need to string it out a bit. They're too closely packed. I'm gonna try to do a loop around the bus, and then we'll see how things look. And maybe if I can get even a chance, if I can keep the wrestler and the shock zombie away from the tech, if I get an opportunity, hop off the bike or even pull up next to him and try to beat him to death and grab my machete and then keep moving. So we'll kind of split the difference on options here. First thing I gotta do is get around this stupid zombie north of me. Switch to 8 movement. They stretching out. They are stretching out a bit. Slow down even further. I want them to actually hit this bus. Pile up on the far side. I'm gonna let them come to me while I get a little bit of stamina. Unfortunately now I've attracted some attention from over here, so now I got more stuff coming. How are we looking back there? Oh, look at that! Look at that! It's working! It's working! Nothing that should be too difficult if I can get... And he's lost track of me completely, so these guys are still focused on me. I just don't want to get out of the reality bubble range of him. Which means, basically, I don't want to go further than about here. He's going to stay in place, and the rest of these guys are going to follow me. I'm going to let him. Get my stamina back a tiny bit. Yep, we're still good. Alright, now it's time to get moving. Now I need to do another Yui. So U-turn. Spread the crowd. Look at that. Look at that. Perfect. Need to stay to speed 4 as much as I can, but I don't think I can afford to. Damn zombies. Oh, thread this gap. Thread it. Alright, now I need to get there fast enough that I have time to get off, or to stop the bike and bash him to death. I'm gonna have to burn some stamina. Need to get the speed up. More. Let go. Smash him! Smash him! No! Gimme! Alright. There you go. There's some pro-level Cataclysm play for you. Here you thought I was in trouble. I had a problem. I got no problem. I just need to keep that machete tucked away tight in its little holder. Not get that thing out anymore. Alright, but we're actually in worse condition than earlier, because now we're down another half bar stamina. And I got nowhere clear or clean that I can bike ride or bail to get my stamina back. Alright, first things first, let's make sure we clear these guys. This little machete is mine. I use it all the time to chop up the things I couldn't and lots of things I shouldn't. I must has my machete. I was not leaving without it. Okay. No, I haven't engraved it. I don't think I've engraved anything in the game ever. What to do? Bike ride out to a residential district where I have a little better chance to evade? Find a basement or find a roof I can camp on? Work my way back to the base? I need to be able to get my stamina back. I can't seem to do it. Just being tired is not conducive to bicycling all over a megacity. Facing the wrong direction. I don't want to go back this way because that's where I left the big crowd. Otherwise, I'm looking at having to circle the entire block if I don't do a U-E and go right back through that crowd I left behind me, which I also don't want to do. I'm not willing to try to go down an alleyway. Too congested as well. I almost let that brute get next to me. Am I moving slow? Or it feels like I am. If I go by that tower and more of those crawlers come after me, they're super fast. I'm going to have to put on even more speed and lose even more stamina. This is death by a trickle of stamina currently, because I can't seem to even maintain my stamina at speeds 8 to 12, which is what I need to be able to stay ahead of things. So we may actually be on the slow road to death, because then when I try to bail off, I won't be able to maneuver or move. I won't have any stamina left. So we could still be dead. We're not home free yet, for sure. So I think I'm gonna have to circle the block like so. That there is a dead end into the hotel. We don't want that. Yeah, it's gonna put me right past those damn crawlers again. Well, hunkering in a basement's easier said than done when I'm in the middle of a commercial district. Where, feel free to point to a basement anywhere within about 8 blocks of here. And I don't have mapped basements in any of the other nearby houses or anything. A rooftop would be more likely, but getting down safely without crippling myself would be the tougher bet. Nope, no basements in hospitals. We don't have a hospital nearby anyway. This is a hotel. Hotel, I believe, has underground parking garage, but it's also likely going to have zombies in it. It's out ahead of me. We're going to get dazed if we get within range of him, which is also going to hamper me. Everything is a problem all of a sudden. I may have to brave going south after all.